Hi everyone, in our previous tutorial we have created our this home page and we have created our about us page and we have created our blog page and then we have also created our post page. Now in this part we will create our course page, and after creating this course page we will create our course details page. Here you can see that we have a course details page. And before we jump into our courses page, if you guys didn't watch our part 1, part 2 and part 3, I will recommend you to watch our previous parts also. Now in a few moments I will create this course page and a course details page step by step using HTML and CSS. But before we get started, if you guys are new in my channel, then please subscribe, like this video and press the bell icon for the future videos. And if you guys have any question about this video, please let me know in my comment section. That's it guys, let's get started. So here first we have to create our course page. So for creating the course page, first we have to create a new course HTML file. So that's why let's create a new file and we have to save this file also. And here we have to give a name and the name will be course.html. That's it. Now close this post.html file and from here open our about.html file and we have to copy everything and then paste it in our course.html file. That's it. Now let's close our about.html file. That's it. Now let's go to live using our live server. So guys, here you can see that now we are in our course.html file and from here first thing I will fix is here you can see that we are now in our course.html file, but here the nav link is highlighted is about. Now we have to change the highlighted option, so that's why let's go to the top of our HTML and from here you can see that we have an active class in our about. Now copy this one from here and then paste it in our course.html. That's it. Now save and go to our website. And guys, here you can see that our courses nav link is now highlighted. That's it. So after this one, if we go to our courses page, here you can see that we have our courses heading and our this section. So here we have a heading also, but now we have to change the heading. So let's go to our code and here it will be courses. That's it. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that now it is courses. So after this one we have to actually copy the courses, our popular courses section from our home page and we have to paste it here. So first we have to remove all of them. Here you can see that we have a section here and our this feature and trusted by. So first we have to remove them. So let's go to our code, select this one and feature also and this one also. Now let's select and delete them. That's it. Now save and go to our website and here you can see that now we have only our this heading and our footer here. So now we have to implement our this section into our this page. So for doing this, let's go to our code and from here open our index.html file and now we have to find out our courses. Here you can see that we have our courses section. Now copy these courses from here and go to our course.html and then paste it here. That's it. Now save and go to our website and now here you can see that we have 6 courses here. So if I go to my courses section, here you can see that we have 10 courses here. So I will add some other courses here in our this page. So let's go to our code and let's go to our courses. So here you can see that we have our first course, second and third here. So I will simply collapse them all. That's it. So now we have 6 here. Now I want to add 4 more. So that's why I select 4 from here and copy and then paste it here. That's it. Now save and go to our website and here you can see that now we have 10 courses here. Now from here simply we have to change the images and the titles here. So for doing this, let's go to our code and from here we have to change the image and then we have to change the title. Now let's change them. So guys, we have changed the images and the headings from our courses. Now save and go to our website and here you can see that if I go to my website, Here you can see that we have our different courses, different course images and different titles for each of the course cards. So here you can see that we have now created our courses pages. Now we have to create our course details page like this one. So for creating this one, let's go to our code here, and here we have to create another file for our this course details. So that's why let's create a new one and save this file, and we have to give a name now, and it will be course inner.html. That's it. So guys, here you can see that now we have added another file here, which is course inner.html. So after creating our this file, now let's go to our course page and copy all of them from here and then paste it in our this page. Now save, and from here we have to close the index. And now if I go to my course page here, and if I click on this card, I want to go to our this course details page. So for doing this, let's go to our code and let's go to our course.html file, and here you can see that we have our first course here, this one. Here you can see that this is our first course. Now we have to add a click event here, so that if anyone click on this first div, we will redirect it to our this course.inner page. So for doing this, let's go to our course.html, and here in our div tag we have to add a simple JavaScript code. Here we have to add a onClick function, and here we have to write window.location.href, and here we have to add the page name where we want to redirect after clicking on this course card. So I want to redirect into our course details page, and we have to give the file name here, and it will be course inner.html. That's it, and we have to stop this one. That's it guys. Now save and go to our course.html file, and here you can see that we have our first card. Now if I click on our this page, here you can see that we have redirected to our course inner.html file, and now we have to change everything from here. So now first let's change the heading. So for the heading we have to add this one. Now copy this one and let's go to our course.inner, and let's go to the top, and here you can see that we have a heading here. Now paste our heading. That's it. Now save and go to our code, and here you can see that we have our heading. So after this one we have to remove our this course sections. So for removing this one, let's select this one and delete them. That's it. So for creating our course details, let's create a section here, and here we have to give a ID, and it will be course inner. That's it. If I go to my website, one part will take our this left part and another part will take our this right part. Okay, so for dividing this page into two parts, we have to create a div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be overview. So this is our first part, and inside our first part we will create our this left part. So first we have to insert our this image, so that's why let's take a image, and I have a images folder, and inside my images folder I have a c1.jpg. That's it. So after this one, now we have to create our headings, I mean course headings, and some details and review. So that's why let's create another div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be course head. That's it. So inside our course head we have to create another two parts. One part will take our this section, this text section, and another part will take our this price tag. So that's why let's create our course details first, and here we have to create a div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be c name. It means course name. Here we have to create a s2 for our course name. That's why I just copy this one and then paste it here. That's it. And then we have to create our stars. Here you can see that we have 5 stars here. So for creating the stars, we have to go to our course.html file, and here you can see that we have already created some stars. Now copy this star and then paste it here, and here inside our star we don't need our this span tag. Now delete this one. That's it. So after this one, now we have to create our paragraph because of our this one. So that's why copy this paragraph and then take a paragraph tag and paste our paragraph here. Now save and go to our website. here you can see that we have our course image, our course name, a star, and our this details. So after this one, now we have to add our this section also, I mean our this price tag. So for adding this one, let's go to our code. Now we have to create our second part, so that's why let's create a span here, and here we have to give the price tag, and it will be $49.99. that's it. So guys, here you can see that now we have created our this course image and our this title, a star, and our this details here. So now we have to style them. So for styling these things, let's go to our code, and now we have to go to our style sheet. So move the style sheet here, that's it. So from here, first you have to copy the course inner. Let's go to our code. Now let's go to the bottom here. Now after block, we have to write for our course inner page here. So first we have to comment out, and it will be course inner, that's it, and paste our ID here. So guys, here in our course inner, we will create two different parts. One will be our this image, and we have to create another div tag for our this section. So we will create this later. So now let's go to our style sheet, and here we will use display flex because I want in one row both of the section, and the justify content will be a space between because I want some space, and the align items will be flex start, and then now I will add padding here, and the padding will be 8 VW from everywhere, that's it. So now we have to give the specific width for our this section, for our this left section. So that's why just copy this one from here and then paste it here. Now go to our course inner, and from here we have to actually copy our this overview class. Now copy this class and go to our style and then paste it here. Now here I will give a width of 70%, that's it. So after this one, now if I go to my website, here you can see that our this image is taking too much space from our screen. So that's why we have to give some specific width and height for this image. So that's why copy this class names from here and then paste it here. And if I go to my course inner, here you can see that we have an image here, and for this image I will create a class name, and the class name will be course image, that's it. Now copy this course image from here and go to our style sheet and then paste it here. So first I'll give a width of 100%, that's it, and then let's give a height, and the height will be 60 VH, that's it. Object fit cover. Now save and go to our website. Now here you can see that our this image is taking perfect width and height. Now we have to add some border radius here. So let's add some border radius, and the border radius will be 12 pixel, and then I need some space from the bottom, so that's why margin bottom will be 20 pixel. Now save and go to our website. So guys, here you can see that now it is looking much better. So after this one, now we have to style our this heading, our this section. So let's go to our code here. Now copy our this one and paste it here, and now let's go to our index, and here you can see that we have a div tag for our this details. Now copy this course head and then paste it here. Now I want everything in one row, so that's why you have to use display flex, and then align items will be flex start. Then we have to add justify content space between. Now save and go to our website, and now here you can see that our these details in the left side and our price tag is in the right side. Now we have to give a width for our this section and for our this section also. So that's why just copy this one and then paste it here. Let's go to our inner page, and here we have a class name which is CName. Now paste it here, that's it. Now let's give a width, and the width will be 70%. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that now it is taking 70%. Now we have to style our this heading, our paragraph, and our star. So that's why just copy this one and then paste it here. Now let's target our edge 2. Here we have to give a color here. I will give a color for our edge 2, and it will be this one. So after this one, if I go to my website, here you can see that we don't have any space between our this star and our this paragraph. So that's why we have to give some space for our stars. Now paste the class name here, and let's go to our inner HTML and then copy our this star and then paste it here. So I will add some margin here, and Margin from top and bottom will be 6 pixel, from left and right it will be 0. And then now we have to color our icons, I mean star icons. So that's why copy this one and then paste it here. Then target our I tag, and here we have to give a golden color, so color will be this one. And then let's give a font size and it will be 0.9 rem. Then we have to target our paragraph. Here you can see that we have our paragraph. So for targeting the paragraph, copy this CNAME classes and then paste it here. Then target our paragraph. I'll give a font size for our paragraph and it will be 15 pixel. That's it. Now save and go to our website, and if I now refresh, so guys, here you can see that we have our heading, our this star, and our this paragraph here. So we have done with our these details. Now we have to style our this price tag. So that's why let's go to our code and copy our this head class from here and then paste it here. Now let's go to our inner, and here you can see that we have a spend tag. Now copy this spend tag and then paste it here. That's it. Now for our spend, first I will give a padding here. Now padding from top and bottom it will be 16 pixel, from left and right it will be 13 pixel. And then here we have to give a color, text color, and the color will be this one. Then let's give a font size will be 24 pixel. Then we have to give a font width, and the font width will be 700. Now let's give a background color also, and the background color will be a RGB value. That's it. Now save and go to our website, and here we can see that we have our price tag. Now here I will actually increase the padding from left and right of our this spend tag, and here it will take, let's say, 22 pixel. That's it. And here I will add a border radius, and the border radius will be 5 pixel. Now save and go to our website. Now here you can see that our price tag is exactly looking like this one. So guys, here you can see that we have created our this image and our this text. So after this one, now we have to create our this instructor, our these things. So for creating these things, let's go to our code and go to our inner. And underneath of our this div tag, we have to create a h3 and it will be in instructor. That's it. And here we have to create a div tag, because here you can see that if I go to my website, we have image and we have some details of our instructor. So that's why we have to create a div tag, and here we have to give a class name and it will be tutor. That's it. Here first we have to import our image, I mean our course instructor image, and I have a images folder, and inside our images folder I have a c4.jpg, and then we have to create a div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be tutor details. That's it. And here we have to create a h5, and here we have to give our tutor name. Then we have to give the designation. That's it. Now here you can see that we have created our tutor also. Now after creating our this tutor, here you can see that we have a horizontal line. So that's why now we have to create this one, and it will be HR. So after our horizontal line, we have to create our course overview. So that's why let's create another h3, and it will be course overview. And now here we have to create our paragraph. So for the paragraph, let's go to our website and copy this paragraph from here and then paste it here. That's it. So now guys, if I go to my website, here you can see that we have some spaces. After one portion we have some space, and after this second part we have another space. So I'm creating these spaces with our this bracket tag. Here you can see that we have some bracket tag here. So after our paragraph, now if I go to my website, here you can see that we have another horizontal line. So let's create our another HR. That's it. And now here we have to create another h3 for our this heading. Now copy this, and let's create a h3 tag and paste our code. That's it. And now from here we have to create a div tag for our this sections. Here you can see that we have an icon and then we have some text here. So we have to create our this div tag. So for creating this one, let's go to our code, and here we have to create a div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be learn. That's it. So here we have to create a paragraph tag, and inside our paragraph we will insert our this icon and our this text. Now from here copy the text and then paste it here. So here we have to create a I tag for our icon. So let's create a I tag, and here we have to give a class name so that we can import that icon from our font awesome icon. and the class name is far space fa dash check dash circle. That's it. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that we have our icon and our this text here. So we have to create 4 or 5 of them. So for creating this one, let's go to our code. So guys, here you can see that I have created 6 point here. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that now we have 6 or 7 text here. So here you can see that we have done with our this left part. Now we have to style our this left part. So for styling, let's go to our code, and from here let's go to our style sheet. Now copy this ID from here and then paste it here. Then let's go to our inner, and here you can see that we have a learn. So copy this learn class and then paste it here. That's it. So first we have to target our this paragraph inside our learn. So let's target our paragraph, and here I will give a font size, and the font size will be 15 pixel. Then I will add some padding from the bottom, and the padding bottom will be 15 pixel as well. Then we have to target our I tags, it means our icons. So paste it here and take our I tag. So first I will give a color here, and then we have to give a font weight, and it will be 700. Then give a margin right here, and it will be 20 pixel. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that we have our icons and our this text here. So after this one, here you can see that we have our this tutor section. We have our tutor name and our designation. Now we have to style this one. So for styling, let's go to our code and copy this course inner and then paste it here. Then if I go to my course inner, here you can see that we have a class name which is tutor. Now copy this one and then paste it here. Then I will use display flex because I want the image and the name to be in one row, so that's why display flex. Now copy this one and then paste it here. Now if I go to my website, here you can see that our this image is taking too much width and height. Now we have to fix this one, so that's why target our image, and from here let's give a width, and the width will be 70 pixel, and let's give a height also, and the height will be also 70 pixel. Then I will give a border radius, and it will be 50%. Then I will add a margin right 20 pixel. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that we have our course instructor image, and we have a space of margin right 20 pixel, and the image width is 70 and height is 70 also. So after this one, now we have to style our this text. So for styling, just copy this tutor and then paste it here, and then target our h5, which is our instructor name, and here I have to give a font size of 15 pixel. Now save and go to our website. So now here you can see that it is now looking much better. So after this one, here you can see that we have to add some spaces before and after of this h3. Here you can see that we don't have any space. So for adding those space, let's go to the top here, and here you can see that we have an overview. Copy the course inner from here and then paste it here. And if I go to my website, here you can see that we have 1, 2 and 3 h3 tag here. So now I want to style them by defining one time, so that's why it will be h3, and here we have to add some space, so that's why we have to add padding, and the padding from top it will be 35 pixel, from left 0, from bottom 25 pixel, and from right 0. Then we have to give a color here, and the color will be this one. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that now we have enough spaces from top and bottom for each of these h3. So after this one, now let's go to our code and copy this section from here again and then paste it here. In our course inner page, we have so many paragraphs. So now I want to style all of the paragraphs in one time. So for our paragraph, I don't want any padding, but I will change the color, and the color will be this one. And then now we have to target our HR, it means our horizontal line. We have to style the horizontal line also. So first thing I will do, I will add a height, and the height will be 1 pixel. And here I will add a background color, and the background color will be a RGB value. That's it. And then I want to add some margin top, and it will be 40 pixel. Now save and go to our website. So guys, here you can see that now we have enough spaces for our these sections. So here you can see that we have done with our this left part of our this course instructor. Now we have to create our this right part also, and then we have to style it. So for creating the section, let's go to our inner page, and here underneath this div tag we have to create another div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be enroll. And then first we have to create a AS3. Then again we have to repeat this section for our this one. Here you can see that we have an icon and then we have our text here. So now let's go to our code and copy these paragraphs and then paste it here. Now from here we have to simply change the icons and the text. So guys, here you can see that now we have created our these paragraphs. We have our icons and our text here, and then also we have created a button for our this enroll course. Here you can see that I have created a div tag, and the class name is enroll button, and then we have anchor tag with class blue. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that we have our AS3 and our this icon and our this text and our this button here. Now we have to style this section. So for styling, just copy this enroll, go to our style sheet, and let's go to the bottom of our code and then paste it here. And from here we have to copy the ID. So first I will select a width, and the width will be 300 pixel. Then I will add some padding. From top, first I will give 0 pixel, from left 30 pixel, from bottom 30 pixel, from right 30 pixel as well. Then I will add some border radius, and the border radius will be 11 pixel. Then I want a box shadow. Here you can see that if I go to my website, we have a box shadow here around the box, and from X it will be 0 pixel, from Y it will be 20 pixel, and the radius will be 40 pixel with a 0, and we have to add a RGB value. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that we have this box here with a border radius and some box shadows. Now we have to style the details inside the box. So that's why let's go to our code and copy this enroll from here and then paste it here. Then target our AS3, and here I will add a padding bottom, and it will be 10 pixel. That's it. So after this one we have to target our paragraph. So copy this one and then paste it here, and here it will be paragraph. And for our paragraph, first we have to give a font size, and it will be 15 pixel. Then we have to give a color, and the color will be this one. Then I will add some margin. Margin from top and bottom it will be 15 pixel, from left and right it will be 0. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that we have now added margin from the top and bottom of our this text. Now we have to style our these icons. So that's why copy this one again and then paste it here. Then target our eye. And if I go to the top, here you can see that we have already created some styling for our these icons. Now copy this section from here and then paste it here. And here we will decrease the font width, and it will be 500, and the margin right will be 18 pixel. Now save and go to our website. So guys, now here you can see that we have inserted all of our icons, but here you can see that our this icons is actually not in the actually aligning in the center. Here you can see that this icon is actually slightly in the left side instead of here. So for fixing this problem, we have to add width and height, and here the width will be 16 pixel, and here we have to add a height, and it will be also 16 pixel. Then we have to add a line height, it will be also 16 pixel. Then I want this text to be in the center position, so that's why we have to add text align center. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that now our all the icons is now in the center position, and it is now looking nice. So after our these icons, now we have to style our this button also. So for doing this, let's go to our style and copy this enroll and then paste it here. And if I go to my inner, and here you can see that we have a enroll button. Now copy this enroll button class from here and then paste it here. So first I will add a padding here, and the padding from top it will be 25 pixel, from left 0, from bottom 20 pixel, from right 0. Then I will add margin auto because I want this button to be in the center, so that's why margin auto, and then we will add text align center as well. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that our this button is now in the center and it is having some space from top and bottom. Now we have to add some background color for this button. So that's why copy this one again and then paste it here. Then target our anchor tag. First I will remove the underline, so that's why text decoration will be none. Then I will give a font size and it will be 0.8 rem. And here I have to give a padding. Padding from top and bottom will be 13 pixel. From left and right will be 45 pixel. Then I will add a border radius and the border radius will be 5 pixel. And the font weight will be 600. Then we have to give a color and the color will be white. And here we have to add a background color also. Now save and go to our website. So guys, here you can see that we have created our button here and this button is looking so premium and beautiful. So guys, we have created our this course details page. Here you can see that like our original one. So after creating this one, now we have to make this page responsive for mobile and tablet as well. So now let's go to our tablet first. That's it. And here you can see that in our tablet mode, our this section is not looking good at all. So now we have to fix this thing. Now if I go to my website and if I inspect this one, here you can see that our course section is actually taking full width and height, and then we have our enroll option. So we have to do the same also. So for doing this one, let's go to our code first and let's go to our media query 769 and let's go to the bottom of this media query, and here we have to comment out and it will be course inner. That's it. So now let's go to our page and first we have to select this section. Let's select this one. Here you can see that now I am selecting this one. From here we have to copy the rule and let's go to our code and paste it here. Now here I will add one property which is flex direction and it will be column. That's it. And justify content will be center, and here the align items will be also center, and padding from top and bottom will be 8. From left and right it will be 4 VW. That's it. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that now our this section and our this section is now in one column. Now from here I want to change aligning. Here you can see that this is now align item center. Now I want to keep this in flex start. That's it. Now save and go to our website. Yeah, now this is looking much better. So now this section is not taking actually 100% width and height. Now if I select our this section, here you can see that it is taking only 70%. Now I want to take this 100%. So that's why copy the rule from here and then paste it here and it will be taking 100%. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that now this is taking 100%. Now the next thing I will do, I will actually decrease the height of our this image. So now from here just select the image and copy the rule from here and then paste it here. Now for the width it will be taking 100% and the height will be also taking 100%. That's it. And from here I don't want to change anything, so delete these things. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that our image is now taking perfect width and height. And after this one, if I now go to our enroll section, here you can see that we don't have any space between these two sections. If I now increase the screen size, here you can see that we don't have any space between these two sections. So that's why if I select the section here and just copy this one, and if I go to the code and then paste it here, so here I will add a margin top, and a margin top will be 25 pixel. Now save and go to our website, and now here you can see that we have enough space from the top. So guys, we have done with our this tablet mode. Now we have to jump into our mobile section. So that's why from here select a mobile. So this is our mobile section, and in our mobile section this is looking so good, but we have to fix this one. Here you can see that our heading is actually going to the top of our this price tag. So for fixing these things, just select the section, this one, and here you can see that it is taking 70%. Now copy this one and go to the bottom of our 475 media query and then paste it here. Now here you can see that it is taking 70%, but it will take 50%. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that now it is taking 50%. Now I want to decrease the size of our this heading, so select the heading and then copy the rule from here and then paste it here. And here I will actually give a font size, and the font size will be 22 pixel. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that now it is taking 22 pixel. And also I will decrease the size of our this S pen, so that's why copy the rule from here and then paste it here. And here we have to give a font size, and the font size will be 22 pixel. Now save and go to our website. So guys, here you can see that our this text is also now taking 22 pixel font size, and this section is looking so good in our responsive mode. And now for our this section I want to take the space, and I want to change the space actually, so that's why copy the rule from here and then paste it here. And here I will give a width, and the width will be 100%. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that now it is taking 100% width and height. So now here you can see that our this page is also responsive for our mobile devices, and we have successfully created our course page, and we have successfully created our this course details page also, and we have made them responsive for mobile and for tablet as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I want to request one thing, please guys check out our home page, our about, and our blog page tutorial also. If you are a beginner and want to learn HTML and CSS and want to learn how to create a website, then I hope this series, this playlist will help you a lot. So that's why I will recommend you to follow this full playlist, and I hope at the end of this playlist you will create your multi-page website using HTML and CSS. So that's it for this part, and in our next part we will create our this contact us page, and we will also add a map here. So that's it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you guys really do, then please subscribe, like this video and press the bell icon for the future videos. And if you guys have any question about this video, then please let me know in my comment section. That's it guys, see you in our next part.